No, what I did, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinlan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, 1961, Oyster Cracker Man, Bitted Bat for Blue Boy Boxes, GPS Paso Robo, Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, Ellery's, and Karen Faust, Country and Western, and All American until. Let me explain to you something, Karen and Perlita and Bernard. Remember when I said you don't want to lock yourself out or lock yourself in a computerized system. So if you look at what NASA's trying to show you guys, they have a space station. You don't want the computer like 2001 to lock you out, so you can't get back in, Bernard. And so if you're gonna sit there and do this Carney routine, and Perlita's gonna run and cry rape and lie to my mom, and you guys are gonna believe it and do that stupid shit. Like I said, I posted some wikis there. Bernard, if you're gonna run your little routine with Dave and repeat and lie, remember Paso Robo Man, Paso Robo Rapist Night. I told you that I was gonna go to LA, and I did Lancaster, and nothing happened. And I come down here and you guys run your little routine of torture. So if nothing happened, why would you come torture me? Oh, that would mean you would want to believe Bernard's or Perlita's or whoever's lie. Or you got some weird shit going on up in Paso Robles and then nothing happened. And so since Bernard, you and Perlita and your team there and your Doug, if you guys are going to do the Indian fade and all this, that, we'll design a polygraph for you, Bernard, no matter how low you fade it out, in and out, and, hire people to lie for you. You basically get a permanently polygraph, and I'm going to say this to you, Pastor Robo Knight, since I went to LA and nothing happened, are you sure any of the people here even telling you the truth? And so, Bernard, if you like to be locked into an airlock and you can't get out, or locked out from space, that's what you made for yourselves. And see, NASA and all them who actually in Lockheed who want to do something cool in the military, they have now a device that they can actually use. So they, when they computerize something in space, won't get locked out. But guess what? People like you, Perlita, and Jordan, and whoever else who get to go do whatever you want and cry rape with the Indians or whatever, the ghetto type, the Negroes and all that shit. You guys gonna run back to Jonestown, Karen, or whatever, try to get sleepy in that bed that you stole, that you screwed Brian over, Bernard, or me, or whatever? You guys get to have your piece of shit trap. Understand, Bernard? So when you repeat and you're like double coined like Joe or whoever else is helping you, the all-American stealing shit, he gets to be trapped with his fags and his hackers, while everybody else gets to move away from your dumb, lunatic ass and the lies of what Joe and you all did to fucking mess shit up, Bernard. Starting to understand, Perlita and Karen? You're loony. Basically, Karen, they're proving that you birthed me to fucking murder me. You're all into making bastard childs, and that's not good for Greg, so you guys use that story against him or whatever. So now, Karen, see why you got mangled up? Because you guys were dumb shits in the first place, picking Street, Jamaica Street. Google Duncan. So, Bernard, if you think you're the master and con with Harry of the magic trick, the Lacarney magic show of repeat and abuse and mutilation and lies, they gave you your airlock to be locked in so you can lie to your groupie as much as you want about how great you think you are, about trashing the shit out here and doing what you do, and then you get to look like a dumb fuck forever. And so the rest of the people, when they actually evolve and get to go into space and do what we used to do again, Bernard, they don't get locked out. But you guys will always be locked in. So if you're that big of a prison fag and that kind of hillbilly stupid, Bernard, to keep doing what you fucking do, then guess what? Now everybody has got something on you, Bernard, that actually worked together and made something work. And that's really why you're throwing a tizzy fit, because you know the Navy and all them are getting something to go for themselves finally, even though it's not like the best of what it used to be. But now they have a device. Whenever they hear that stupid voice of yours, like Karen yelling, or Dawn, or Perlita, or whoever, they have a way to analyze where Team Dumb Fuckery is going, fading in, fading out, trashing cities, doing whatever. So like I said, Bernard, if your obsession is going to be over the Hilton Hotel or the El Cortez, talking shit about how beautiful you think you are, and blah, blah, blah. Come on, Karen. Tell everybody to be Jehovah's Witness and then you swap out. No, I'm atheist. How come you're allowed to do that, Karen, but nobody else is? Sleeping with somebody you shouldn't be. Carney? We couldn't handle Greg because his way, we had to follow rules. Well, I'll bet you his way and some of those other guys' way was the better way, that you guys screwed up to be corny. So, you can have fun with your sound machine, Carney, and fade it out and pretend and do all this shit as Ellery runs the one way or the other way and the video game sounds and all that shit. But like I said, Bernard, when I'm dead and gone, they'll be expecting Team Dumbass. And then they'll have the, way to combat dumb fuckery of rape. Get it, Harry Joe, Bernard? Either way, it caught the group of you who did that shit to the boys and the girls, dummies. Because that was dumb fuckery that you ruined it in the first place, Bernard, for your jealousy to have, your special select go. See why you're getting all fucked up looking, Bernard? This was something I warned Harry and them about. Don't do it that way. And you guys did, and you keep getting mangled and thinking it's all great to be that way. So if you want to keep doing hillbilly squads, Bernard, and tanks, they gave you your gift, abuser. And so don't complain, Bernard. Because now people will know that Bernard and Dave wanted to be Hitler and a Nazi. And then, Bernard, those people who actually evolve, that's not a good idea. Be careful, they may abuse you. Understand if you're going to do the, like, Jerry Springer, big fat ass booty ghetto way of doing shit, which is dumb, which I've been trying to tell you guys don't do, but you just keep pushing to that direction because that's what you've always wanted, the ghetto life, Bernard. They're giving you what you truly want in your heart, dude. Because you don't listen to any fucking buddy else and you proceed with your hack with Doug or whoever, thinking you're the greatest computer expert to ever fucking grace the earth with Dave. But really, you're the biggest dumb shits to ever live. So right there, though, Lockheed and the Navy have a way to analyze shit so they know which voices can open and close a door and not get locked out of it, while you're the team of constant 24 hours of torture for the last 6 years of dumb shit. And now they have your audio stream, Bernard, and how you do things for your supposed magic trick with Harry and shit. And then when you present yourself to NATO or whatever and tell your story about how you've been so victimized with Perlita and Karen, they'll let you tell it to the world, and then they'll have a way to combat you with the shit that you've done out here and tell you you're a dumb fuck to your face. How about that for your fame?